Namaskar. So in the last when we spoke or when we connected, 12th season I guess, when I was talking to Tejendra Sharma ji, and there was a topic came कि अगर कुछ नया नहीं बना सकते हो तो कुछ अलग बनाओ. क्योंकि the emotions are same. You are not going and inventing a new emotion, but definitely you can have a way of representing it differently, right? And when he was talking, he gave an example of a movie called Bobby back then, where the hero heroine or the cast was very new, very fresh. So even if the story pattern, which was very old, Amir ladka, garib ladki, Amir ladka, that situation. But what happened is it was different and it was kind of a mega hit, right? Now, why I'm talking about this? Because I'm going to talk to someone who has probably picked up a genre which is very common for people to understand, but she has done something really, really differently, right? And that's the very reason why in Rachna and Rachnaka's today's episode, we are talking to Nekha Shah, who is from Bombay. So, welcome, Nekha ji, to Rachna and Rachnakar.
Hi, Rishabh. Nice meeting you.
E-book માં શું અલગ છે?
બહુ બધું અલગ છે. So it's a unique creation in itself. The story is quite predictable and something that people must have read, like you just mentioned. But it is a lot of unique features and a lot of other things that we've done, which makes the book worth picking and reading. So it's not your normal friends to lovers wala story. It's filled with a lot of other twists as well.
That's good. But what inspired you? I mean, I understand this is your debut novel. So, what inspired you to have a name something like this, like "Your Home Is in My Heart"? What inspired you?
So basically, this name comes from a conversation that happens between the leads, Shivai and Jivika. So it happens at a very crucial point of time in the story where they are breaking up, and neither of them want to. And Shivai, the male lead, is very upset. And at that point of time, Jivika comes and tells him that it's not important that we must be together. Where you stay in my heart. So my heart is your safe place. And it transcends all physical barriers or anything else or all the other problems that could come between us. So she said that a lot of times we compartmentalize love, that, two people have to be together. But a lot of times it's so that, two people love each other, they understand one another, care for one another. But not all love stories have happy endings. So at that point of time, she tells him that you are staying in my heart, so nothing can separate us because physically we could be apart, socially we could be apart, but nobody can remove you from my heart because you are etched there. You lie in my soul. And it's a very important dialogue that comes at a very, very important stage of the story. And so that's how we've derived our title, that you stay in my heart. And that's the most important place to be, right?
Of course. I mean, this reminds me one of the Shahrukh Khan saying कि जब तक happy ending नहीं होती है तब तक picture बाकी है. So I'm sure
Absolutely.
there would be another story from you where you'll see
Yes,
a happy
yes.
ending as well.
But
Now,
this also, like, I cannot reveal so much at this point, but this is just like, it doesn't, it's not the end. It happens and then a lot of other things also happen.
of
So who
course.
knows if this story did have a happy ending too.
Of course. I mean, I would love to talk more on that. The difference and why it is unique. Remember, if you go back to our last discussion, where I was having a chat with Nandita, and an aspect of illustration came. So, how
Yeah.
illustrations actually bringing a new life to the story, bringing a new angle to the story is important. But primarily, people have make it as a tag that
Yes.
illustration goes with only the kids book,
Kids'
and
books.
that's the
Yes.
difference which Nika has brought in here. I would like to, I mean, love to hear from you that this particular book has 17 entrancing illustrations, right? So what's so specific about it? How you came to this idea? What, like, how this came that I'll incorporate something like this in this book?
So I wanted to give my readers a very immersive and multi-sensory experience. Storytelling for me goes beyond just words on a piece of paper. I feel when you just have text, 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 it's black and white, and gets irritating for users as well, because everybody reaches a saturation point when they are reading a book, that you no longer are, like, come on, jaldi kab khatam hoga, sort of a thing. So I wanted to create something which the readers could connect with emotionally. I wanted them to, have a deeper connection with the characters, with the scenes that were happening. And so the idea of illustrations came because I actually wanted the readers to be able to visualize the storyline as they were parallelly reading the words, to be able to see what they are reading. So it gives you a better feel. It's actually like you're watching a movie.
Wow.
And the idea of adding the musical notes came in from the fact that we wanted to, like, music adds life to anything, like, right? So music is the soul of probably any language or literature that is all around us. And we made these tracks which were like custom made instrumental tracks because we wanted the readers to have, something which was relevant with the theme, to go in with the mood, but at the same time we didn't want their reading pace and the synchronity to get disturbed. So we didn't add lyrics on purpose because we wanted that nice soothing, the nice notes getting played in the background and the reader still reading. So that is how the idea of illustrations came over, and one thing led to the other, and we had something which was, so beautiful. And I wanted to break the stereotype, like you just mentioned, that illustrations and pictures and colors can only be there in kids books. So I wanted to break this traditional storytelling narrative, and I wanted to provide something that why can adults not read books which are as colorful and as beautiful as the kids books that we see. So I'd like to show you also.
Sure.
So this is how the book looks. Okay, we're not visible.
It's not
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
because of background, but yeah, I can now see
Yeah.
the title
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. So we have these illustrations coming here.
Wow.
You can see? No.
No, it's
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, it's coming. And Spotify link as well.
Yeah.
Is there.
So we have this barcode and the Spotify link.
So play the music and
And
relax
read the
and
book.
read
Yeah. So we wanted to give an experience. So this is, I wanted that long after you even put the book down, the book must stay with you. And it shouldn't be your book ki chalo pad liya and you kept it in your library. It's like a keepsake. So you would read it, you would want your kids to read it, you would want your friends to read it. So this was not a book for me. I think this is an heirloom piece of literature. And it's going to be relevant. It's going to be relevant even 5 years or 10 years down the line, because basically, even though we are moving very fast with time, the basic fundamentals or parameters on which love is based or love stories are built don't really change.
So talking about love, good point. in our college days or bachelor time period, people used to say true love, and there was a meme also created a couple of days back, like true love thing. So what's your definition of true love, and how you see it's being reflected in the novel?
I think my definition of true love is a love where there are no conditions. So when you love somebody unconditionally, I think that is the truest form of love. There are no expectations, no complaints. True love should feel like, coming home. It should give you that sort of a sukoon. Yeah. So it should feel that, because agar, you are all the time answerable, you feel that, you're pressurized, you don't have your space, there is no mutual respect, there is no understanding, there's no compatibility, then that's not true love. Not necessary ki wo violence baje. I really don't know if that really happens to people in today's times. But I think true love means something which is very pure, very selfless, very effortless. You don't really have to feel that, oh my God, you're putting that effort.
Yeah, like baat batao, matlab the way you're talking, and I'm kind of little bit Bollywood person as well. So I get very inspired by the likes of Shah Rukh Khan, because when we were young and kind of starting our adulthood, it's Shah Rukh Khan who taught us what love is. Like when he moves his hand like this, when the chiffon sari goes in the air, that thing. But it's more of his movies goes into the friendship style as well,
Yes,
and
yes,
especially
yes,
when I'm talk why I'm talking about this is when you say unconditional love, right? So a movie which I know, I'm not sure if it's linked or however, but Kuch
yes,
Kuch Hota Hai, right? So that was a movie where um, Kajol at one point in time when uh, she was in class and she gave there was a question like प्यार क्या होता है,
yes.
so
And
she
he
says
said,
कि प्यार
"प्यार
दोस्ती
दोस्ती
है,
hai."
right?
Yes,
So I
yes,
would like to understand like इस पूरे नॉवल में जो फ्रेंडशिप का एंगल है, राइट, आपने जैसे भी पुट किया है इसको, व्हाई यू बिलीव कि फ्रेंडशिप इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट इन अ रोमांटिक रिलेशनशिप, क्योंकि एक साइड शाहरुख खान है, दूसरे साइड सलमान खान है, वो says कि लड़के और लड़की में दोस्ती नहीं हो सकती है, तो जब
yes.
दोस्ती नहीं हो सकती तो प्यार कैसे हो सकता है? सो आई वुड लाइक टू
Yeah.
अंडरस्टैंड योर एंगल ऑन इट, how you see it.
I think friendship is the most important thing in any relationship, which may or may not blossom into love later on. But I think friendship is that edifice upon which your love story will eventually get built.
Okay.
And I absolutely agree with what has been said in that movie that pyar dosti hai. So if he or she cannot be my best friend, I cannot fall in love with him
Acha.
or with her. I mean, for girls and for guys equally, it's applicable to both. So probably I think when you're friends with someone, you know them inside out. You can be vulnerable with them. There is no fear of being judged. So they've seen you at your rock bottom, and there is this unique comfort. You don't know where time flies when you're with them. So when you have that level of comfort, going to the next level of love is very obvious. But you falling in love out of attraction, out of infatuation, so what temporary cheese hai. You don't know whether that will sustain in the due course of time, because like we all say, beauty fades. If you're impressed with somebody looking very nice, then beauty is gonna fade with time. If you're impressed with somebody's wealth or somebody's riches, they may or may not be there. So these cannot be parameters on the basis of which love could sustain for a long time. But if your love story is based on the foundation of friendship, you know that you really like that person because you've fallen in love with the qualities of that person.
Of course.
And ऐसी चीजें in the long run will sustain. So love, so sustainability is important because in today's times, we are in this generation of, if it's not working out, break up, move on. Not working out, break up, move on. So we are in this very instant sort of generation wherein people don't have patience. People want to, don't give second chances, third chances. If it's not working out, it's like, boss, let's call it quits.
टाइम नहीं है ना, इंस्टाग्राम वाला
Time nahi hai.
style
Yes.
है.
So we are this real generation,
Exactly.
and swipe left generation. So I think that is why a friendship is very important. It is probably a love without friendship is like a song without melody.
Wow.
So it is very important. And सबसे पहले I think दोस्त बनो, and like you said, Shah Rukh Khan had said प्यार दोस्ती है. So दोस्ती is very important, very important.
मैं थोड़ा ना बॉलीवुड से इंस्पायर हो जाता हूँ जब प्यार और इस टाइप की चीजें आती है,
Yes.
इवन फॉर दोस्ती फॉर एग्जांपल, क्योंकि काफी अच्छी मूवीज रही हैं दोस्ती के ऊपर भी बॉलीवुड में. तो व्हाट आई वुड लाइक टू अंडरस्टैंड नाउ, थोड़ा सा बॉलीवुड स्टाइल का क्वेश्चन है कि व्हाट इज योर फेवरेट बॉलीवुड रोमांटिक मूवी, अगर मतलब पर्सनल ना हो एंड इफ यू वांट टू शेयर, और क्या ये बुक किसी बुक से इंस्पायर्ड है या इस बुक के ऊपर कोई मूवी बनाने वाला है, ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है?
If somebody makes a movie, I think I will be very happy because this is very different. The story is very different. People find it predictable because सबको पता है कि happy ending के बिना तो there has to be a happy ending. So that is the predictable part. But the only thing is how they navigate through this together, because families be involved here. You have to balance their emotions. Both of them don't want to hurt them. So how they stay true to one another at the same time, how they sort of ensure that their families are not hurt. So ये balance बहुत important है. And what the story reflects, it's not only about Shivai and Jivika and their love. It's about friendship, about their love towards their families, about their families being protective about them. So it gives us a perspective into a lot of different personalities, how people think, how they are reacting a certain way. And we've shown that everybody is gray. None of us are like black or white. आप किसी situation में you react in a particular way, I might find that is wrong. But for you that is correct, because wo situation mein what is going on in your mind only you know.
बिल्कुल
So this is what we've not tried to do an image clearing activity of sorts, but we've tried to explain that every individual can have a different perspective and be right at the same time.
बिल्कुल और ये होना भी चाहिए
And
क्योंकि
yes,
every person is unique in its own way.
absolutely. So we have movies like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, DDLJ. So these are the old school classical romantic movies. So as we, if you see them, you are going to have a smile on your face because they are relevant.
बिल्कुल
They
मैं
are
कितनी बार देखा
relevant.
मुझे खुद पता नहीं है.
Yeah, that palat thing and all of those things. I
Exactly.
mean, it doesn't, मतलब वो cheesy है, but that's still so sweet in its own unique way.
नहीं आपने
And
एक बहुत अच्छी बात पॉइंट की during our conversation is about sustainability, right? So
yes,
sustainability, which I personally see in a way is जो थोड़ा लंबा टिके, not like Chinese माल आज सुबह लिया शाम को
Yeah.
खत्म हुआ वैसा नहीं.
yes,
Do you feel, और ये थोड़ा पर्सनल हो सकता है इसलिए I'll leave it to you
absolutely.
कि आप इसका आंसर करना चाहो या नहीं करना चाहो. तो आपको क्या लगता है मतलब ये रोमांटिक जो गेस्चर्स हैं इनमें आप बिलीव करते हो और क्या ये टाइम टू टाइम होने चाहिए या एक बार कुछ बल्क सा आ जाए और उसके बाद लाइफ लॉन्ग वो आदमी उसके साथ प्यार करता रहे? व्हाट डू यू बिलीव इन?
No, I feel it should be like a lifelong process. वो grand romantic gestures, you plan one grand date dinner, and then till 6 months you don't know what your partner is doing. So it doesn't work like that. I think tiny things like a handwritten note, a handwritten letter, or you spare the time to go for a nice coffee on a nice sunny morning, or you go for a nice jog on the beach. So these are tiny moments that count, because rather than anything else, it is the quality time that you get to spend with your loved ones that is important. You go to a Michelin star restaurant and you think that I have spent a bomb on my partner and he or she will be very happy. So these are like momentary things. ये आपको 1-2 घंटे के लिए बहुत खुशी देगी, but it's not going to give you a lasting happiness. But you write someone a beautifully written handwritten letter, so the other person will also acknowledge the effort that you put in to do that. शायद वो लेटर वो संभाल के रखेगा. Maybe that letter will go to your grandkids also, who will say that this year this person had written this to me. So
How
these
was
are
your mother
treasures.
types? How was
Yeah,
your mother types? No, बिल्कुल
absolutely.
ये बात and I would like to bring to those who are still listening to this podcast or interview is handwritten thing, as
Very
Nika
important.
mentioned, right? जो effort आप डालते हो वो दिखता है. तो प्लीज अगर आपको सही में लगता है कि आप कुछ ग्रैंड करना चाहते हो, एक लेटर लिखो,
Yes,
अपनी
I am very
भावनाओं
old
को
school.
लिखो.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
about being old school. I mean, see, there are few things which are still there. That
yes,
emotion thing which you want to show to your partner, him, her, or he, or he, she, or she, she,
yes,
whatever, right? But
yes,
usko, unless you go and define in words, let that person feel. So likhiye.
yeah,
Go ahead and
yes,
write that thing, write those emotions out. Sit and read together when you have a quarrel, right? झगड़ा
yes.
होता है, बैठ के साथ में पढ़ो, and then you'll realize how things are changing in your relationship. That's
I have a
somebody.
lot of friends, sorry to interrupt, who say my handwriting is not good. I said your handwriting is not even important, your emotions are important.
Exactly.
That person will acknowledge that you spared that time from your schedule, your life, and you took that effort to do that.
बिल्कुल.
मतलब you can have the most weird sort of handwriting, वो legible भी नहीं है तो चलेगा, but that effort, मतलब when somebody is able to spare that time from their life for you, they're giving you a part of their lives,
Exactly.
because that thing can never be returned back. आप किसी को एक moment दे रहे हो अपनी life में से, so sparing out time for your loved ones is very important. हम सब we are so consumed by the chaos, and we're so busy, we're consumed by the chaos of our lives that we cannot spare time. And then हम बहुत conveniently बोल लेते हैं that I have been busy, I have been caught up in a lot of things, and I agree it's very normal. But वो वक्त निकालना ही जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल. I completely agree with you on that. और ये एक चीज शायद जो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है आज के और आने वाले जनरेशन के लिए कि एक दूसरे के लिए टाइम दीजिए. गिफ्ट
Yes.
देने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. गिफ्ट दे दोगे, गिफ्ट सिलेक्शन कहने में कह सकते हो कि आप चैट जीपीटी से गिफ्ट सेलेक्ट करा लिया और आपने कुछ बना के दे दिया, which is okay. बट टाइम दीजिए. टाइम बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी
Yes,
है
very
आपको
important.
देने के लिए. नाउ इसी सलाह वाले एस्पेक्ट के ऊपर आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क नेका, बिकॉज ये आपका खुद का डेब्यू नॉवल है. आपकी काफ़ी सारी learnings भी रही होंगी इसमें से. So is there any learning which you would like to share from this novel about how you blended the art, how you blended the style of storytelling to anyone else, those who are trying to create or put their foot into this, say, writing genre or trying to do something differently? Would you like to have any advice for on a different aspects, not only like book के ऊपर या लिखने के ऊपर या किसी भी aspect के ऊपर? Would you like to give any kind of advice to your peers or people who want to write?
Okay, so I think a lot of new writers are, they hurried, they're very, very in an eager to get their creation out to the world.
Mhm.
And it's very obvious, वो लिखते हैं, then they want to publish, publish, publish. But I think the refining aspect, polishing your book, editing it, reviewing it again and again is very important because regrets are better than, rushing. I mean, it's better to not rush and have regrets later on.
Mhm.
So I think refining your work is very important. You should look at your creation as you would look as your own self. Better it, better it, better it till the time you are very satisfied.
बिल्कुल.
आपने कुछ लिखा है, you're reading it 2-3 times, and then आप खुद ही बोर हो जाते हो. तो how do you expect your reader to be, having the same kind of passion when they are reading your book? And when you're producing something and gifting it to the world in the form of your writing, I think you're going to change somebody's way of thinking. You're going to touch somebody's heart. तो वो बहुत important चीज है. And I think it should be done with a lot of care because your words are having the power to influence others.
बिल्कुल.
And you should take a lot of care that, it influences people in the right way. It reaches your audience and they actually remember you for your work. The next time that they read your name, they actually look forward to reading something from you. So don't just go out there and say that, now this is ready, please publish it. Take that effort to see that again, read that again, redo it again and again till the time you are 101% happy with your work. And then the stage is yours. Go ahead and publish.
That's really good takeaway for everyone because right now, I mean, when I go very less on social media, but when I go and do some swipes, I see that people talk about become a writer in 3 days. I will make you a bestseller in X days, Y minutes, Z seconds. कर सकते हैं technology wise possible है because
Yes.
all these bestseller things are also based on certain algorithms which you can break.
Yes.
I can say this because I myself come from a technology background. But the very beautiful part which you mentioned about sustainability. क्या आप
Yes.
bestseller एक हफ्ते के लिए हो, एक दिन के लिए हो या लाइफ लॉन्ग?
Absolutely.
ये डिफरेंस लाने के लिए प्लीज, जैसा निका ने भी कहा, रिफाइन योरसेल्फ, मेक योरसेल्फ मोर बेटर. आप अपने आप को और अच्छा करो और तभी फिर वो
Yes.
सरस वाला मजा आएगा.
Absolutely. बहुत सरस.
Thank you, Nika ji, for your time.
Thank
I'd like
you.
to conclude here, but हाँ, हम बात करते रहेंगे. If required, we'll bring another discussions on new books, new things, and the different things you are trying. I wish you all the very best for this book. And I
Thank
would
you very
like
much.
to understand more from you on how creative you can be in the writing, etc. And we may connect with you to some kind of a mentoring session as well, when you can mentor for the new people and tell them how to
Absolutely.
do things differently.
Would love to do that.
Cool. So thank you for your time and
My
have a great
pleasure.
day.
Okay. It was nice connecting with you, Rishabh. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye-bye.